So hi guys, how are you guys? Thank you so much for letting me interview.
Yeah,
Doing good, Malachi.
doing great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So first question is, what's team chemistry like on this year's team, this year's squad? Koga, you can start if you want.
Yeah, I think the team is gelling together pretty well. You know, we have a group chat and it's just always active because I think a lot of the players have played together on JV, and then we're just, you know, the Albemarle soccer program isn't really constricted to JV varsity as much as other programs are, I'd say. We practice on the same field, so everyone knows each other, and we all, you know, have an idea of who we're playing with, and that really translates to on and off the field.
I agree. We definitely have the majority of the team that's played together, but we have, I think, 3 freshmen on the team this year. So there are some new faces, and we're still working some things out. But for the most part, we're gelling together pretty well. And especially since we haven't even played a game so far, I think we're in a really good spot.
So what's your mindset going into this season?
I mean, I'd say right now we're just kind of taking it one game at a time, because we don't – a lot of these, I'd say I think only 2 players have ever gotten field time on varsity on this squad. So it's going to be very experimental in this first game, and we don't know what our opponents look like either, because they're going to have new blood. So I think just rolling with what we've done this past week in practice and then building on that each game, that's going to be our strategy going forward.
And just, taking each game one game at a time, preparing for each opponent just as they are, not looking ahead too much, because every game matters, because every game could be our last with how crazy the COVID season could be.
So you guys have all been on the team for a while now. So how do you feel like your role on the team is important to team chemistry?
I'd say it's pretty important, because a lot of the guys already look up to us because we're seniors on the team. It doesn't matter if we've gotten playing time or not. We have played Albemarle soccer and we understand how it works. And there's 6 underclassmen this year. 3 of them didn't get any playing time last year. So we really want to set an example for them, show them how to act on and off the field. And then when it comes to playing, you know, our first game's tomorrow. So showing composure on the ball and doing the small things right will set an example, hopefully, that they can follow for the rest of their career at Albemarle.
Yeah, I think as far as like the squad goes, it should be a pretty similar squad with a few key additions to our JV sophomore year team, which did pretty well. We ended up winning the district and everything, but got to face a lot of good players at CHS and Western who have been in varsity for longer than we have, you know. But we'll have a lot of good additions this year, like Trevor in goal, some freshmen starting maybe somewhere in the midfield, and then Ethan Ott as a 4-year varsity player playing up top.
Our whole team pretty much is inexperienced, so that makes the few that do have experience, it kind of heightens their importance, and it makes them more of a natural leader.
Yeah, Coach Laird has really instilled a sense of optimism in us during such a pessimistic year, with all the downs of 2020, having the season canceled, and all that has followed since then. Even at practice today, we were a little bit sluggish, a little bit like slow on the ball. Got us hyped up, got us talking to, and we played better for it. So Coach Laird really brings that sense of optimism to every practice and game.
Yes. So one thing that he's really put a focus on is focusing on the little things, you know, like set pieces and being fast on the ball. Those are some things that are really important and could decide games. And then other than that, in terms of to us as captains, he's really put us in that front seat role, you know, trying to mitigate tension between players and things like that is all going to be up to us. And usually, you know, with soccer captains, it is a pretty big responsibility. So like on the field, determining who's going to take a corner, a penalty, resolving conflict between the referee and players. So he has really left a lot of it up to us. You know, obviously he's there for support, but he wants us to step up as leaders. And I think that's a really good approach to coaching.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's also instilled a sense of appreciation in us. Obviously, we missed the whole season last year, and this year, each game could be our last. If we come into contact with somebody with COVID or the other team has it, could take away 2-3 weeks of our season. So I think he's kind of emphasized too that we need to work hard and focus on the little things and improve, but also to take each game one game at a time and have fun while we're playing and enjoy what we get.